happening,
it's
Mark.
happening. It's happening.
We did it. We're here. It's a Monday. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Positivity Report. We're here every single weekday, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific. I'm joined for the first time by our new best friend, Alessandra Torresani. I had to do the Italian accent.
Yes. First time, long time.
Boom. Our friend Jenna Ushkowitz, who was on the show 2 weeks ago, who just had her bachelorette party this weekend.
She got wild.
She's
having a second one with me, and that's when it's going to get trouble.
I like it. If you need to hire a former stripper,
right here. No, I'm kidding.
I'm available.
Mark's available.
Mark is also available.
I am available now. Yes. Hi, everyone. Welcome.
Mark, you do look like the producer on a horror movie. Like you walk in, you got your black leather jacket with like the movie show T-shirt. You're like, guys,
we're gonna get going here in a little bit. We're set up for a shot number 2. We need special effects in here. Lots of blood today. Lots of blood today.
And everyone's like, don't listen to him.
He's just some idiot in a black leather jacket. The Hawaiian hunk is here. The Prince of the Islands, Aloha Friday, the great Hunkino.
Ooh, aloha.
That's Akaika Shively. He is from Hawaii. He's born and raised in San Jose, but he's Hawaiian. So we just call him the Hawaiian hunk. Because look at him. I mean, go to your camera, Ikaika. Look, it's a hunky guy.
Look at that.
He is one.
Ooh, and Jack Skellington.
Yeah.
Do you go to the Waikiki Sheraton and have roofie culottes all the time?
No, I stay out of Waikiki.
Why, Kiki, would you go there? Come on.
Hey.
First fun of the day. Alessandra was introduced virtually by Jenna to me.
I think that's being very nice. We were not introduced. I was like, I need to go on Josh's show, make this happen when she's live.
And here I thought she was just this lovely girl, and now I find out she is terrifying. She likes horror.
Yep.
Her favorite movie is this stupid one that on your shirt.
1978's Halloween.
Do you know that's
Zach's favorite as well.
Yeah,
Our friend,
Zach Myers.
our friend Zach Myers
of the band Shinedown.
Yeah. Favorite.
He's got like an original mask from the movie, right?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
he does.
Yeah. Did you just eat the microphone?
I just ate the microphone. And I'm like, oh, did I get it over?
Yeah.
But do you think it's his favorite movie because his last name is Myers?
I think that has a big thing to do with it. I heard. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know actually, but
Stop
there
it.
it is.
Stop it. You know I don't yell at you for any other thing.
This is the greatest. This conversation, keep going.
No.
She's my new best friend.
I know that she walked in, she
can't
charmed
wait.
everybody with her love of horror, and now I'm like, she's never coming back on the show. Or she's now like an addition to the Witchy Wednesdays with Grace, because Ikaika, can you do that thingy for the lower third for Alessandra?
It would have to show Grace's name, but I could do that.
Okay, yeah, you can do it. It's fine.
Hold on.
You'll enjoy this.
I feel like
The
this is
Hawaiian
very
hunk.
dangerous to have TVs everywhere.
Why?
Okay.
Because
you're
you
always
just
looking
like
at
catch yourself like being like, oh, there's a fly loose.
It's gonna go right.
Or if you don't have hair, it's totally fine. Nothing big.
Sensitive
watch.
subject.
Watch.
We're getting real emotional
So
now.
this is for Witchy Wednesdays. They put a moon instead of a sun. And,
I see at the bottom.
And then watch it like smokes away. And then Heather Grace Hancock is my co-host on Wednesdays.
So I'm
The
Heather
lovely
now.
Yes, you are now Heather. Well, you're an actress, so you can do anything. You play whatever.
I just want to be Michael Myers in a movie. Yes. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yes.
I don't know
To
if you're
have,
tall
like, a
enough. Does
pint-
he have to be tall? Like, don't all horror people have to be tall?
That's rude. I am
jeez.
pint-sized and I am fun.
I mean, kind
You're
of
too nice.
cutting it off here.
You're
Definitely
too
not.
nice to like horror.
Oh, I will cut a bitch. Too far?
No, because you're Italian. I get it. I mean,
Exactly.
yeah.
Spicy.
That's why I married a girl who was not Italian.
Because we're a lot.
I have a mother, and she's Italian.
And it's
she's
a lot.
I also have aunts and grandmas and cousins, and they're all Italian, and they're a lot.
It's a lot to have a lot of women Italians.
And I love them all from the bottom of my heart. I think they're the most amazing human beings on the planet. But sometimes at a family outing, you just have to go outside and have a drink alone. Like it's like my brother and I are out there just like,
It's like no one smokes in the family, but
No.
all of a sudden they go outside and they're like, we're taking up this addiction.
God, I miss
Okay.
cigarettes. You never smoked, did you? I'm doing it now. They're amazing.
Always wanted to pick up smoking.
You guys, we're still in Dog Month. This is Dog Month. A portion of all proceeds raised on the show, the GPA.fund, you can go become a member of the Bucket Club.
Oh my
right?
gosh, Pasadena Humane.
Yeah, we've got dogs coming in the show Wednesday afternoon from the Pasadena Humane Society. Yeah. Streamlabs.com/goodpeoplegpa, and you can super chat here on the show. A portion of all proceeds raised support the Pasadena Humane Society until Friday, and then Friday is our second annual live stream of Palooza. And by annual, I mean we're probably gonna do like 7 of them because they're so much fun. Starting at 4 p.m. on Friday till about midnight, maybe a little bit earlier, maybe a little bit later. We don't know. We're gonna be raising money for the Battle Buddy Foundation. Battle Buddy Foundation provides service dogs to vets with PTSD.
Oh my God, fabulous!
Yeah, and it's very sad, but 11 veterans kill themselves every day.
Oh, easily.
And so the Battle Buddy Foundation trains service dogs, give them to vets, and they have 100% success rate. So they are saving lives.
Amazing.
And then next Thursday, I think I go and do the golf tournament with the Battle Buddy Foundation.
Wow, are you a golfer?
I am. It's my only hobby.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I do not.
I'm
like
not. No, I don't know golf.
It's okay.
Neither do I, but I picked it up.
Mark picked it up.
Mark likes balls.
Yeah. Balls, horror, blood, golf, Superman, Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Yeah, he's a big Star Wars
Wow,
guy.
that's fabulous.
Yeah.
That's so exciting. Do you
know.
have dogs?
We don't, but I live for dogs.
Right.
We have a baby instead.
Like a dog.
Right.
Like a
I'm
dog.
told dogs and babies are like the same thing, except that you can leave a dog at home in a cage, and you can't do that to a baby.
Can you leave a dog at home
Well,
in a cage?
they like like the little one. We had a little one, and she loved her crate, and she that was her little home, and that's where when she wasn't like hanging out with us on the couch, she would go and stay in her crate. She liked it there. You can bring the coffee cup on set. It's fine. It's a morning show.
No. I feel bad. No sponsorship. We're not giving them anything.
We do have an official sponsor starting June 1, but it's bourbon, so it's hard to do in the morning. Although I love it.
Well,
yeah.
Mark's got it.
Little bourbon, the old Starbucks
bourbon
Aroonie here.
coffee. So
I like it.
Our friend Kayla, right?
Yes.
Who's also been on the show, and her husband Tanner, who's also been on the show. Tanner, I was best man in Tanner's wedding. I was best man in their
Oh
wedding.
my gosh, stop it.
Yeah, so Tanner and I are really good buddies. I don't drink coffee. I can't do it.
Okay.
I drink iced tea.
I
like
drink
here
iced
and
tea.
there.
That's iced
Oh,
tea.
that's iced tea?
Yeah. I don't
Welcome
drink.
to the tea club.
Yeah, I can't do coffee.
Yeah. Well, we had the hockey playoffs started yesterday, and I'm from Pittsburgh, so I'm a huge Pittsburgh Penguins fan. And we lost in overtime, but Tanner and I had like 3 whiskey coffees, and I was on edge until like 10:30 last night because I don't drink caffeine, and so it like affected me
So
very
you were
negatively.
freaking out.
Yeah, I built a storage shed in our backyard in like 8 minutes. I was like, I was like, what else do we got to do?
What time did you wake up today?
Well, we ran out of our hot water heater broke last night.
No,
So I had to
I'm
get
sorry.
here early to take a shower. We have a shower in this office, weirdly
That's
enough.
convenient.
Yeah. So I came here, took a nice warm shower. My body temperature has been raised, and we're here.
And Mark was really excited about that.
He
I'm
was,
sure.
yeah.
The shower here, just paid for itself.
It has.
You know, there's now 2 showers taken
Two
in
showers.
this establishment. Josh and me was the first.
Yeah. 2 total showers in
2
3.5
total showers.
months. But it has great water pressure. I was very impressed
Oh
with
my
it.
God, that's lovely for an office. Who knew?
I know. Well, we think before we got this place, the guy who owned this building or somebody used this as like a crash pad because there was like a creepy
Or he
couch.
brought the like hot babes back.
The hot babes or
From
just
Deep Valley.
Yeah. Hot Deep Valley babes .biz / Josh, and like this is my personal account of Hot Deep Valley babes.
Picked him up at Circus Liquors.
You can get their number off the van off Ventura.
Yeah.
I thought it was in your car on the back of your car.
That's
Yeah,
the
well, that's my
Riley mobile.
side. Yeah, that's my side gig.
Side hustle.
Yeah, you just put that on top, pays for itself.
So if you guys don't know Alessandra Torresani,
You
amazing
must be
human
living
being.
in a rock.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Duh. I love the name of your podcast because I love a good play on words, emotional
Yes.
support. Tell everybody about it, and then I'm going to ask you why you like horror. We'll get to that in a little bit.
Ooh. So my podcast, I'm gonna quote it because this is
Yes.
what someone said. So I always go with this
Ooh,
because
I
I
like
never know how to describe it.
It's always way better when somebody tells you what you do.
Yes.
I
No, I completely agree. I can talk about acting all day long. I can talk about that. It is a funny, revealing podcast that's about all I remember from what they said at the beginning. So I always say
funny,
that
revealing
because I would
podcast.
never use the word revealing. So I'm going with that. But it is a comedy podcast about mental health. I live with bipolar 1 disorder, not to be confused with bipolar 2 disorder. We are very different.
Explain.
Just want to say I'm number 1. Okay, I'm a little crazier, so it makes us better.
Okay.
But yeah, I live with bipolar 1 disorder. I am thriving with it and living my best life. And
30,
I
flirty, and
interview. Knock that age up a little bit, Bubbles. 30 and holding.
I do like that movie. That 13 going on 30 is really good. It's a very, very good movie. Sorry.
Is it?
See, you and your horror, I live for rom-coms and kids movies and action movies starring Will Smith.
I love Will Smith.
Yeah.
I love Tom Cruise. I just talked about this on another podcast.
My wedding ring says we ride together, and my wife says we die together. Bad boys for life.
Nailed it.
You found a keeper.
Mm-hmm. We both ended our vows not knowing that we were going to end our vows. We ride together, we die together, bad boys for life. And the third gentleman that runs this channel with us, Ken Knapsack, was the officiant in our wedding. And
That's cute.
We have a podcast called The Afternoons show on Thursday, and Ken is basically now our marriage counselor.
Wait, that's really cute.
Yeah, it's sweet. Yeah.
You know, my best friend married Sturgis and I, so that's like our wedding.
I love
you know,
it. Yes.
That's like our marriage counselor, I guess.
Sure.
She's like the middleman, and
Boom.
she's like, Sturgis, Alessandra's crazy. I've known her since she was 12. Like, I'm sorry. But, you know, I interviewed Jenna Ushkowitz.
Yeah.
She was one of my first guests.
Amazing. How did you guys meet? Dance competition.
No, I wish.
Stomp the yard too.
No.
Stomp.
Monte Carlo.
In Monaco?
One night in Monaco.
Get out of here.
Yes,
Were
yes.
you like married to a Formula One driver?
I wish. It did not go that well.
Okay.
No, we actually met because Glee had maybe just started airing, and I was on a show called Caprica, which was the prequel to Battlestar Galactica, which had not come out yet.
Yes.
Oh, do you know it?
Well, we're very
No one
good,
does,
We're
so
very
that's
good
sweet.
friends with Katie Sackhoff, who was on Battlestar.
Oh, I
Galactica.
love
Yeah.
Katie.
Yeah.
She was at that Halloween Horror Nights video that I showed.
No,
showed
stop
you.
it.
Yeah.
She thought it was hilarious.
She does the most amazing things for dogs and animals in
this we know.
general.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's why I love her.
You know what? That's a good invite for Dog Month. Maybe we'll see if Katie
Yeah.
Sackhoff wants to come by.
She's
It's
great
a
with
great
animals.
idea.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we met because our show hadn't aired yet. Maybe Glee had just aired. And we got asked to go to the television festival there. The Prince invited us. No big deal.
No big deal.
Um,
What's his name? Like
and
Dave?
Well.
Prince Dave of Monaco?
I want to say Philip, but I know it's not Philip.
It's always something real proper.
Whatever. It's something.
There's no like Prince Josh.
Well,
There should be.
There should be.
Thank you,
There
thank
should
you,
be.
thank you.
But he invited us, and so it was, I think, like 40 TV people that
Mm-hmm.
were there, and we met like so many of our friends, and she didn't know anyone, and I didn't know anyone. She had 2 people from Glee there, and I didn't know anyone that was
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
going to be there.
But you're like really standoffish and like nobody should really be friends with you. So it must
Do you
be
know what's
hard.
funny though? I'm really awkward when I first meet people.
Get out of here. You walked
Yeah,
in, we
like
hugged.
in a big scenario like that, it was very strange.
yeah.
Because it was all like people who were established on TV, and people didn't know
Mm.
if I was on the TV show or if I was, you know,
Just some
someone's like
sweetheart?
assistant or like the costume person or,
Who were you again?
yeah, and they were like,
Have you been on TV?
have you been there? But it was wild, and we got to go to like the famous casinos, and everything was
I like
black
it.
tie everywhere we went. Yes,
I
yes.
own 3 tuxedos. I never get to wear them.
Oh my God, these were just like the fanciest. But the irony of it all was maybe 2 years later, Jenna had moved into this building, and I went up to my roof to go sit by the pool, and she had moved into my building.
Whoa.
So she lived right above me.
No way.
Yeah. So we became like thick as thieves because of that. So it was very exciting. So I used to hear her, and there were about 5 of us that all were at this festival that actually moved into this one building.
Okay.
So it became Melrose Place
Ooh, I
in
like it.
Hollywood.
I lived in Melrose Place, but for old people.
Oh.
So the building I lived in, I lived there for 12 years until about a month ago. I had been there. 4 people died of old age in my building. They'd been there since like the 60s. The one woman who died, she was amazing. Okay. Her name was Claire, and I would walk by her, and sometimes she'd be asleep on her couch, and I'd walk by her door, and she'd be like,
Oh my
I'm
God.
like, Claire. It's like, what? I was like, whew, I thought you were dead. All right. I'm just checking on you, Claire, because she was really old. And she had this amazing old bar in her apartment. Okay.
Right.
It was like one of those old classy, like you'd see on Mad Men kind
Ooh,
of a
chic,
bar.
chic.
And above.
Like almost the sunken bars.
Yes. Oh, those are like a dream
Yeah,
scenario.
yeah.
Like I want my house to look like the 70s. That's my wife's nightmare.
That's my nightmare.
Yeah, it's everybody's except mine because I just want to play yacht rock anthems and drink like old fashions in my sunken bar.
True story. I had to ask him what yacht rock was.
Yeah,
earlier
I'll play
today.
you a yacht rock playlist. I'll send you yacht rock playlist. You're like, stop sending me yacht rock.
Cool. Looking forward to it.
The can't wait. But she above her bar, like right next to the bar, she had a picture of Frank Sinatra and it said, "Claire, thanks for a great night, Frank."
I will say this much. If I had to listen to one artist for the rest of my life or one genre, it would be the Frank Sinatra era.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons.
Perry
Those were
Como.
the three. We had 3 songs from Frankie Valli that were in our wedding.
Oh,
yeah.
nailed it.
Yeah.
Good Italian boy from Jersey.
Yes, I was like, not my husband, but yeah. Like, far from Italian.
Not
but
Sturgis?
Yes. Not Sturgis?
Sturgis
like,
not your classic Italian name.
No. Not yet.
Did his parents love the motorcycle rally? Is that what?
No,
or the
it's
fish?
an old family name, and it's their last name.
Oh.
Like not his last name. It was like generations
last
of
name.
generations of a last name, and all the men were named Sturgis.
Yeah, I was going to name my daughter Cougs Macuga, but my
Cute.
wife wouldn't go for that one.
No. So what's your baby's name?
Rosie.
Rosie. Oh my God, Rosie's so cute.
Yeah, she's adorable. She's like, in the morning, it is so hard to leave because she's such a happy, like, little vocal baby in the morning. Like, you see her in the morning, she goes like, oh, I'm here.
She's like, the world is real
Like,
and it's fabulous.
You
and we
unzip
haven't
her
met
from
it
this
yet.
little thing that she sleeps in, and then all of a sudden she's like,
It's
hey,
like,
guys.
how old is she?
she's 3 months.
She's a
I know,
baby.
she's super sweet.
Oh my God, she's a baby.
There she is.
No, those cheeks.
I know, she's a full-figured gal.
She's a full figured. Well, you know what's so funny? When I was a baby, I was the skinniest little baby, but I had the fattest cheeks you've ever seen in your life, and everyone thought I was a boy.
Oh, yeah.
And so
People say
my
all the
mom
time,
used
"Love
to
your boy."
do
It's like,
scotch tape, and she would scotch tape bows onto my head, and people would be like, "Oh, it's so cute," and my mom's like,
It?
"When are we gonna figure this out? This is a lady."
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, a few times we were at Target and this woman was like, oh my God, he's so cute. And we're like, it's a girl. She's like, oh, wow, so cute. And then just kept walking. I was like, there's nothing more awkward than a person being like, just say your baby's adorable. Like, oh, we love her. That's it. Like, there's your exchange.
People are assholes.
We got a couple super chats in here. Thank you, Kingsport Cow, the legend. Josh, these mother truckers want to charge me $200 to mow my lawn. If I wasn't lazy, I'd do it myself. Shower beers are awesome. This chick seems cool. It's straight up. She is.
I'm
She's
glad I
super
seem cool, and I'm a chick.
You're the best.
I could do this all day long. I could answer people's questions all day long.
Adrian, send in super chats. Just
Let's
ask
go.
Alessandra Torresani questions, whatever you want. She's from Trentino. That's where the Pinot Grigio. That's the good white grapes. They're red, but you take the peel off.
Right.
It's good white up there, Mark. You got the
Pasta.
It's good. You got the prosecco from
Prosecco.
You got the
CC.
spumante.
Chianti, there's a great Chianti from there.
Chianti, yeah. You've been to Le Como?
I have when I was younger. I haven't
Yes.
been in a long time.
So bella.
We were gonna get married
Che
in
bello.
Italy, and then
Yeah.
COVID hit.
Yeah.
So.
Do you know our friend Heather McMahon? Do you know Heather?
No, but I'm a super fan.
Okay. So we were supposed, like, Heather was supposed to get married in Italy.
I'm a
too.
super fan.
She's amazing.
Yeah, she's the funniest person
Yeah.
I think on
She's hilarious.
everything.
So we were supposed to, like everybody's supposed to go to Italy for this wedding, and then it just keeps getting pushed back. So I think eventually, although I did hear something crazy, is that right now a lot of these countries like really want people to come back and travel. So a lot of hotels in Italy are paying, like if you stay 3 nights, they'll pay for 2 more nights for you to stay and like be there. And I was like, we should probably go to this. Like this,
We should probably take advantage
wanna
of
do
this.
that.
really do it. Yeah. Wow. Because we did our honeymoon in Italy. We went to Puglia. We went to Positano. We did Rome.
Positano, it's so beautiful.
And I did my semester abroad in Rome. So it
Oh
was
my
like-
gosh, so you speak Italian?
I do not.
Oh, I do not either.
I
No
can
one's spoken to me.
sì, allora, that's all I've
sì,
got.
sì.
sì. Ciao, ciao. And here's the problem is that like I can pronounce the words correctly. I said it on the show
Right.
last week. And I look Italian, and so people are like, "Oh, he's got to be Italian." And then they start seeking me and I'm like,
No, people always start speaking to me in Italian, but I get spoken to in Russian a lot.
Yeah, I can see it.
Can you?
"Can you?"
So
No,
I know
I cannot,
No,
actually.
I dated a Russian, and so I learned how
Well,
to
there
say.
you go.
Well, I know how to say. I go Привет, Katila, хорошо, спасибо.
Okay.
And
which
that's-
is-
Daniel.
which is the butcher down the street did not get my meat right. I knew it.
Where do I
That's
mail
exactly
leather?
what it is.
Yes.
Where do I mail your ear? Something like that.
Yeah.
What's another supercharged question?
No, we got, okay, so Adrian M throws in the super chat. Josh, what comes after USA? We'll send answer after you guess. So I'm guessing this is either a riddle or a dad joke.
What comes after
pun.
USA?
Or a pun.
B.
I think I think that's it.
What comes after USA?
B.
Okay. I will go with B. I'm so bad at riddles.
I don't.
Every time.
What comes after USA?
Yeah.
B.
Wait,
David Taylor says Josh
Wow,
speaks
as if I'm
Italglish.
slow.
I like that. Josh speaks Italglish. That's pretty. It's like Spanglish.
Italish?
No, like
Italish. Oh, okay.
but English all together. You got that
With
one.
a little Wisconsin accent.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, don't you know?
Have you been up there to Wisconsin?
I have not, but I had to go. I tested for Fargo one time, so I
Ooh.
did the
Which
Oregon.
season 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah, no, it was season 2.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it
That's
was
the
a
one
real
with Gene
good
Smart there, the one in the 70s.
Was that the one? Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
it was.
Those are
It
good
was.
with,
It was. Didn't get it, so we're bringing up some trauma right now.
With Kirsten Dunst and Jesse Plemons,
Yes.
they were putting on the weight there to look
And that's
more
when they
Midwest.
fell in love, I guess.
I know, That's what
Isn't
happens.
that cute? And then they had babies.
Oh, look at that. That's what happens. You say your
How
whole
did you
life.
and your wife meet?
We met at Tanner and Kayla's engagement party.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. So the story goes is that I was the best man in that wedding, and I hadn't met a lot of the people there. So I wanted to get like a fresh haircut. This is back when I was still currently having hair. And I went to a barbershop I'd never been to before. And I said, short on the sides, normal on top. And he took a 0 and just buzzed all around my head and left a pancake on top of my head. And I showed up like a Marine. I look like a Marine, like getting ready to ship out. And
Which is kind of amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, she probably was like, oh, yeah.
And so I get
love
there,
men
and
in
Kayla and
uniform.
Tanner were like, "What did you do to your hair?" It's like the engagement party, and I was like, "It looks terrible." Like, you should just buzz it. Do you have a buzzer in your car? I was like, "No, I'm gonna have to do it afterwards." So then I got hammered on strawberritas in a park, and started flirting with Amanda. She gave me your number to give me ideas for Tanner's bachelor party in Scottsdale. Have yet to ask her a question about Scottsdale. We've been married for 3.5 years. So,
Yeah.
How long did you get married after you met?
2 years. We met in 2015, got married in 2017.
Cute.
Yeah. What about you? High school sweethearts.
Definitely not.
He
I
killed
lived
the Russian
I lived
guy.
a life.
I lived a life.
I lived a life. No, we met at Jenna Ushkowitz's Halloween party.
Boom. I don't get invited to Halloween parties.
And I dressed up as Lilu from The Fifth Element.
Whoa.
So in a
Multi-pass.
bandage outfit. So obviously that's why.
Guess what? Aloha Friday, Hawaiian Hunk, the Great Hunkino, the Prince of the Islands. Guess what his cat's name is?
Lilu.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh my God, cute. I'll show you the picture. It's a good one. And I met him that night, and I thought he was really strange, and I don't remember meeting him. And then we met again at Coachella, and then another time, and then I finally remembered him the 4th time.
Okay.
And then
Just takes 4.
just took 4.
Mm-hmm.
It was because, and he's like, it's really not great that you say that because it's like, I'm forgettable. And I was like, well, we'll be nice and say that that's not why. It was because I was not ready for anything serious.
Oh. Got it.
I had just been through a bad breakup, and
With
I
the
was
Russian
like,
guy.
no. Well, close. Might as well. Yeah. No, and I just was like, I'm over it. I want to be single. I want to be fun. Girls' night, and here we are now on Josh's show talking about positivity.
Boom. I was the same way, Alessandra, is that I was in a relationship, literally destroyed me because I was like, when you get cheated on and you don't know about it and your best friend tells you about it because he had seen it. And then you go to the person who cheated on you and she denies it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I had that.
Yeah. And so then I was like, all right, I'm just going to be single Josh. I'm living at Barney's Beanery. Let's get weird. Put the house charge back on the table.
Do you know what's weird? I used to always go to Barney's Beanery.
Did we make out before?
Definitely not.
Okay.
But
Because I feel like I
but-
made out with 98% of people at
No,
Barney's
no,
Beanery,
no.
including
I would
dudes.
Oh wow! No, I would go with my friends. That was their like pre-spot because my
yeah.
friend Chase lived right behind it, so we would go there.
Yeah.
Have
Have you ever seen like any of the greatest karaoke performances there? Because I was
No.
part of them.
I didn't even know they had karaoke there.
Sunday night, Wednesday night.
Oh no. We
Are you a
would go.
karaoke artist?
I love karaoke. I do not have a voice like Jenna.
It's intense when she
It's
does
better.
karaoke.
No, I'm kidding. It's not better. My voice is perfect for
90s era
Shoop
rap.
by Salt and Pepper.
Okay.
I'm a rapper. That's what I actually should have been doing in my life.
Well, it's never too late.
It's definitely never too late.
Never. Rap. What do you got?
We need a karaoke machine in here
I think we
for
do.
one of our bucket hangs, just another stream of palooza when it comes
Is
up.
this because you want to perform?
No, but
I mean,
the
I
world
can
needs to
perform
see.
for sure.
What would be your song of choice?
Mark was in
REM.
a cover band.
I was in a cover band. REM's "End of the World as We Know It."
Oh wow.
That would be one. American Girl. That's a go-to. And I sometimes, when I'm feeling saucy, Footloose.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kick off your Sunday shoes.
That is a bold choice, but I'm all about it.
Kenny Loggins for the win.
Yeah. Kenny Loggins, a yacht rock artist, Alessandra.
Oh, interesting. That's yacht rock.
Yeah.
Some of his stuff.
Cool.
More
I'm
the
one
Loggins
of the cool
Messina.
kids I know about
Nailed
this
it.
yacht rock.
Guess what, Alessandra?
We have an
Adrian popping in. Pun alert. The answer is USB.
Boom.
USA. What's after USB?
So I was right.
You were right.
USB. Nailed it. Crushing
Nailed
it. Alessandra Torresani is owning a Monday, guys. This is if you're going to come
I
in
may
hot.
be blonde.
Is there a butt here?
That's all.
We're not. Yeah.
Blonde.
No, I back in the day, my friend Melissa used to host the karaoke at Barney's, and so
Oh my
we'd
God,
go
fun.
and get hammered. And my favorite nights were the nights of like a national holiday was Mondays, like a President's Day or like because the
So
bar
it
was
would get
packed,
wild.
And like I would jump from the bar to like on tables doing the thing. A guy once punched me because I like did a forward roll into his girlfriend and kissed her on the mouth. Like that's my karaoke performance. It's not about the song.
It's about
Alessandra.
the performance.
Correct.
Oh, interesting.
About that. I mean, you're gonna do some jump kicks. You're gonna do there. Apparently, one time, like my birthday one year, I sweated through the clothes. Barney's my clothes I was wearing. I sweated through them because I was performing so hard. Barney's gave me a T-shirt. It was black, so thank goodness when I sweated through that, nobody would have known.
You're a sweater. This
Oh,
is what
yeah.
we're learning.
I don't have a temperature that is comfortable. I'm either extremely cold or sweating. I have no in between.
Has this always been a problem?
Yeah, my whole life. Yeah. Ikaika, can
Do
you
you
hit the
get
AC?
jealous that he's in a leather jacket right
People
now?
that wear coats inside, it freaks me. I'm like, how do you live like this? Like, have you ever seen a person in a blazer with like a sweater vest on? Like Steve Carell in Crazy Stupid Love, that scene where he's like, this entire thing is sweat. That's me.
Oh, see, I'm someone that like I wish that I came in a fur coat in here
Okay.
because I'm always someone that's constantly cold.
Harvey Daint over here.
You're
is-
going to realize why I'm wearing this leather coat in about 1 minute
Because
when
he
that
always
air
has a
comes
cold.
on. There are two.
I will
There
sweat.
are two settings here.
I constantly have socks with me in my purse
This is amazing.
because I always get so cold and my feet are
Do you
so
put them? Oh, I was going to. Do you put them on your hand?
cold.
Or why don't you
But
just
my
leave the
feet
house
are
in socks?
so
Put it over
cold.
your head.
And Sturgis is like, your purse is disgusting. It's like
There was socks
it is.
in it.
He calls me a trash bag all the time.
Oh man,
Like, you are just garbage.
Mm-hmm.
But my feet are constantly cold, so I always come prepared.
Okay.
And my biggest fear is,
Do you hate men in jeans and flip flops?
I think it's repulsive.
Okay. Yeah, it's 100% of the time that I've asked that question.
Yeah.
I've
Is
gotten
that what you
answer.
got in that
Well, yeah,
answer?
because I used to. I mean, I'm from the East Coast. I was a frat guy. I jeans and flip flops.
Yeah, no.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
It's in my preferred way.
No.
Yikes.
So here's the fear, and I want to
You're
know
gonna
if you
miss.
guys have this fear.
Okay.
I don't drink.
Oh.
I mean, like I'll have a drink like on my birthday, maybe I'll have a spicy marg.
Oh.
You know,
Okay.
I'll get wild.
You and my
But I spin like Sturgis says I spin like a top after 20 minutes, and then I throw up, and then I pass out. So it's like it lasts 20 minutes. So it's
This
like
is a sketch.
Hold on.
just a mess.
You're Roger Rabbit.
Yeah.
No, I'm literally Roger Rabbit.
You can't
I'm
give him
not-
the hard stuff.
I am not Jessica Rabbit by any means. I am
you're
Roger. It's really not cute.
What did you say? What did you just say?
I'm not Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah, but then you followed up with something. I didn't hear what you
I'm
said.
definitely Roger. It's not cute. But I am not a fun drunk. So I never had to worry about drinking and driving. I never did drugs. I never had to worry about the narcotics in the back of the car. But I had a fear since I was 16 years old that I would be arrested from my car. So I constantly have a big down coat in the back of my car, socks, and a sweater because all I remember, it must be some movie that created instilled such fear in me that if I were arrested, I would be freezing to death in the jail. So I am constantly prepared in my car.
This is fascinating.
Yes, this is an unbelievable level of preparation.
Yeah.
By Alessandra.
and yet, but
Torresani.
no drugs in the car.
Yeah,
You're not drinking.
No.
I've
Were you
gotten-
robbing a bank
Yeah,
or?
but-
We don't know. We don't know. We have no idea.
Okay.
What?
But just know I'm prepared.
You
If
are
you were
prepared,
arrested,
damn it.
If you were arrested, what do you think you would be arrested for?
A fight.
Okay.
Yeah. I can.
Do you like how confidently and like quick I was like, and that was
You looked at me so serious and just go, a fight. Like, oh, okay, yeah.
I go from 0 to 1,000 real fast. We got any more supercharge questions?
I like that we call supercharges. Guys, throw in your supercharges for Alessandra.
We're supercharging this up today.
All right. So
super chat.
As somebody who has legitimately never been in a fight, one time I was at a party in West Virginia because I'm from Pittsburgh. West Virginia is very close. Like it's with the University of West Virginia.
You've
only
never
about,
been in a fight?
No, never.
And you're a frat guy?
Yeah. I'm a lover, not a fighter. 100%. Here's the thing: is
He's
say
a slut.
I mean, I had my time.
You're not wrong. I mean, I don't know what we're saying.
What? I am married to an amazing woman who puts up with the memory of that was Josh Macuga.
Bless her.
Yeah, listen, I'm a very, very good husband. I'm a good dad that had a past. Okay?
We all did.
Yeah. Right?
You had fun.
I did.
And you were never.
I wasn't like some crazy.
No, but I will say this: you
had
had your fun, and so it's something that's not to be worried about. I worry about people that get married at 17 years old or whatever.
Yeah, right.
And then it's like
then they get into
they
porn at
release
25.
the beast at 35.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. They start doing like thirst TikToks. I've seen them.
They do weird shit.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's not thirst.
TikTok.
It's like weird, freaky, like demented, sick, disturbing things.
Halloween, 1978.
You should
favorite
be the
movie.
voice of a
1978.
horror
It was in a
franchise.
closet.
The night she came home.
They made me watch this movie. What was that one they made me watch, Ikaika?
Poltergeist?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, what a great movie.
The movie is, I mean, terrifying.
No.
One of my favorites. One of my favorite horror movies.
Well,
all
you know
time.
the
Yeah.
truth behind it all.
Yeah.
Everyone
was
died
actually
on the set.
You guys didn't tell me that one.
You didn't
told
know
me that there was
Not
real
everyone.
bodies in the pool.
Yeah.
Those are real skeletons.
Yeah. No. But the little girl died right after.
Yeah. Well, she did
We told
the
you this.
third Poltergeist.
The Carol Ann, you told. What?
Yeah, she passed away like a few years after Poltergeist 3.
No.
Yeah.
No. It
I
was.
thought she
sooner
died
than
as like
that.
an adult when she was like 60. And,
Oh,
it was like,
no,
And then
no,
Dominique
no.
Dunn's daughter was unfortunately killed by a stalker,
Murdered,
which started a whole chain of events to change some laws for Californians and performers because of these death threats. Because this guy walked right up there. Yeah,
Yeah, and
Making
then
Josh-
and then like 3 people died on the set, like crew, and there's a whole documentary on it being a cursed show, a cursed movie.
Oh, I'm not going to watch that.
Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah.
we should watch it.
Lauren Romo comes in with a supercharge.
Hey, supercharge.
To Alessandra, actor, actress that you worked with surprised you in a good way.
Ooh,
Jennifer Aniston. Hugh Jackman.
Kaylee Cuoco.
Yeah. We have, Kaylee. Yeah.
Kaylee Cuoco. I will say this: every single person on The Big Bang Theory surprised me when I came on that show. It was supposed to be just like a quick guest spot. They all came up to me, talked about how they had heard about my audition tape and how amazing it was, and they were so excited. And it was not a handshaking, like, hi, nice to meet you. It was immediately they came up to me at the table read and
that's
gave me a
amazing.
hug before we even sat down. And we're like, let us know if you need anything. You want to come in here? I got these snacks. Like, and then I was on it for a lot
Snacks.
longer, so it was amazing. But it
Snacks
was
are a
the most
bridge.
surprising. The other surprising person who ended up being like one of my closest friends was Isai Morales.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that.
I feel like there's a lot of people that I was surprised, and then a lot of people I was surprised were assholes.
So how are you feeling so far about this program and us? Surprised? Not like, are we gonna have to get into a fight? So the
I
one
think
time,
we'll just stay silent.
okay, we'll just stay silent about that.
Which is worse. You just sit there and
Does anybody call you Allie or just Al?
Oh God, no! Oh
Okay,
God, no!
okay,
No!
okay.
People
How
call
about
me
Sandra?
Al.
Al?
Al.
I like
Yeah.
Al.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hence the emotion Al.
I can call you
support.
Betty. You can
call me Al. Exactly. Yacht Rock.
That is a yacht rock.
Oh,
song.
okay.
Yeah.
See, I'm cool. I'm getting it. I'm
Parts
getting
of the Paul
gist of it.
Simon. Parts of the Paul Simon catalog.
Oh,
Yacht
cool.
rock-ish.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's when the world reopens, you and your husband. I
Yes.
will introduce you guys to. There's a yacht rock cover band called Yachtly Crew. They're amazing. Okay, it's a
Oh.
pun off Motley Crue. And
There's another yacht cover band. What are
Yes.
they called?
well, there's Yachtly.
And they performed at my friend's party.
I don't.
And they wear yacht
yeah,
hats.
yeah.
You know who I'm talking about, though.
Yeah, there's a couple yacht rock cover
So I've
bands
seen
that are
that.
very
Okay.
good.
Cool.
But all the music, I mean, it's
My
kinda
hands look
speaks for itself.
really old in this. This lighting. It's not really working for me.
That blows you out a little more. On YouTube, your hands look amazing, I promise.
Oh, okay.
the-
I don't think that this blows me out at all. This is literally how white I am. Like, I don't know. That I wasn't looking at that being like, oh wow, it's really bright in here, and be like, wow, I actually look like a lot darker than I thought I did.
Man, you're awesome. I really like you. You're fantastic. Kingsport Cow comes in with a supercharge. Here you go,
Oh, it's
Alessandra.
supercharged.
I have freezed in jail. Your logic is solid. I'm gonna fly to LA and punch Josh in the face. You have to get in a fight, Josh. You would crush. Cool chick.
Okay, wait. What's his name?
Cal. He's from Johnson City, Tennessee.
Cal.
Kingsport Cow.
supercharged,
He's gonna supercharge.
Cal.
Yeah.
I love the supercharge.
Yeah,
First of all. Secondly, thank you for the supercharge.
You're welcome.
Thirdly, pussy. Fourthly,
She is not messing around.
I'm not messing around. Fourthly or fifthly, it's cold, and I'm glad that someone confirmed this with me
That your
because I'm not
preparation-
familiar with people in jail as much as I'd like to. I'd
Hon,
like to
get
be.
my top coat.
Yeah, I'd like to open up and learn more. I've gotten a lot of letters actually from prison,
Oh,
like from fans.
Wait.
yeah, that makes sense.
What did these letters say?
I had this one guy. I don't even know if this is appropriate.
Probably not, but let's do it anyway.
No,
a
it's
positivity
not.
report.
It's not a like a sexual thing. No.
Okay.
I do you know the
Real-
app Clubhouse?
Real quick, I don't, but real quick, the prince that wasn't promised says Alessandra should be a regular. She should come on
Yeah.
anytime she wants.
Thank you, Prince.
Justin
Well, yeah.
Town says, and jail is effing freezing.
See,
People have been in jail.
you had no idea your audience.
I didn't.
Wow,
Now
we're
we know.
the more you know
The more you,
with the rainbow.
please don't go to jail. We
But
can't-
there's this app called Clubhouse,
Okay.
which I'm on, and I have the Emotional Support Club on
Okay.
it, and it is such. It's like a social platform, but it's voice active. It's all voice.
Oh.
So you don't see what anyone looks like, but there's clubs, there's different rooms. I do a room called Mental Health Story Time every Monday at 4. People come in and share their stories.
That's amazing. So today at 4.
Yeah, today at 4.
Okay.
And so there was a guy that came in one of my mental health story time rooms. And, all you see is a profile picture, and that's it. And it connects to your Instagram if you wanted to.
Okay.
And he came on, and he was like, I'm very excited to be here. I feel like I never have a chance to have a platform to be able to share my mental health story. And things get very, very deep. I ask everyone, if you think that your story needs a trigger warning, please say it. Wait 3 seconds for people to pop off. I'm very conscious of talking about
This is an
serious
arena that I
issues.
know very little about, and so having you talk about it, I think is one, extremely important, and two, I really enjoy learning, so I feel like I'm learning something, and I think everybody should. There's like an educational aspect that
Yeah,
we
because
don't.
look, I'm not a professional. I'm not a doctor. I never give advice. That's not my spiel, like at all. I just want to be able to provide a space for people to get something off their shoulder and be able to feel heard. Because I think the most important thing that we can do in society is listen to one another. I think it's something we don't do enough. Everyone wants to be on their soapbox, but no one wants to hear. So this guy starts talking, and he was like, I'm so excited to be here. So he's like, I've never been able to properly open up about this. And let me preface this. It's an invite-only app as of now.
Okay.
But it's easy to get an invite.
Lisa
It's not that
Mellinson in
hard.
chat says, I'm on Clubhouse. I have to look it up.
Oh my
Lisa,
God,
get in there.
please listen. Find me. I'm at Alessandra Torresani, and I have the Emotional Support Club. I would love to have you.
Put it in the description.
Put it in the description. And the guy says, it was really hard. So I murdered a guy, and I am currently in prison right now. And it's so nice because I'm in solitary confinement, and I don't have a lot of people that can listen and hear my story. And I was like, wow, literally. I'm like, wow, that's so wonderful. And I'm literally texting everyone in the back channel being like, what the F? What do I do? I don't know how to handle this. Is this a joke?
That's a tough one.
All this stuff. So I was like, it's very lovely. I love your share today. Thank you so much for your story. We actually keep our shares under 60 seconds, so I'm going to move it along. But thank you so much. I'll see you again. So cut to, I also co-host the Howard Stern Show on Clubhouse, which is a parody show.
Oh,
right.
okay.
So my friend Matthew Friend, that's his name, does Howard Stern.
Are you Robin?
I am not. My friend Barrett Letty does Robin and does Elton John and Gilbert Gottfried. It's amazing. Barrett's the best. And so I'm kind of like the one that like wrangles my boys together and handles it and comes up the questions. So we had the creator of Clubhouse on, and we interviewed him. So it would be like us interviewing Mark Zuckerberg, right?
Wow.
And he's like the nicest guy, Paul Davison, and he's like, oh, and blah, 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 all this stuff. I go, Paul, do you ever know, like, there are people that are murderers in solitary confinement on your app? And he's like, what? That couldn't be real. And I was like, let me tell you, it's real. And it happened to me. So why aren't you paying me to be given free therapy to the solitary confinement murderers? And he goes, it couldn't be real. And I go, I wish I knew what happened, because I would be the like serial documentary, like one in control.
Yeah.
So speaking of stalkers, let's hope that person doesn't come after me.
Well, if he's a murderer and he's in solitary, more than likely he is not getting out.
The escape.
Oh, yeah. I one time.
I hope it was fake.
Wait, was stop it?
That's.
But
that's
you know
what?
what? But you know what? I take it all.
Take it as it.
Like I'll take any fan. I'll take anyone. I don't discriminate. You know, if you're in solitary confinement, welcome. I hope you feel heard.
I think that's a really nice.
We
way
all
to say,
have
I hope you feel
emotions,
heard.
and we all need support. So
Totally.
welcome to emotional support.
Yep. I think what you do is awesome.
Mark is scared. Mark is like,
I'm always scared.
I'm connecting 1978's Halloween now to all these stories. You know.
Did I tell you my Michael Myers story? I think you know this one.
What?
But so
No.
I was like 13, right? And I thought it'd be really cool, like all like the cool kids in high school or not, like 8th grade. They had this haunted house at the old Civic Arena where the Penguins played, right? And it was like supposed to be this huge haunted house. So everybody was gonna go, and like I had this crush on this girl, Laura, and everybody was like, oh yeah, and I am sweating it out, like freaking out because I know that I have this thing, like it's a thing. So we go, and you're like waiting in line and
sweating a lot.
like, and it's October, 20 something in
So
Pittsburgh. It's cold.
Right.
It's like, you got to wear a coat.
Yeah.
It's not just in my car. Like it's on my body.
Right.
Serious coat. So I've never seen Halloween. Okay. I saw Jason once, but it was like Jason.
Friday the 13th.
Is that what that one is?
Yeah.
I thought that was the Freddy one.
That's Nightmare on Elm Street.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're in.
Let's not confuse the audience.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're waiting in line for this, and there's like a lot of people there waiting in line, and I'm thinking like, oh, you're safe. We're in line. And my buddy, one of my best friends this day was like, are you gonna be okay, man? I'm like, I don't think so. Dude. I'll be honest with you. Like, I really want to impress Laura, but like, I'm freaking out. Like, my underwear is soaking wet from sweat.
Oh,
like,
no.
I'm soaked.
Oh no.
I'm so nervous. This is the most nervous I've ever been. Okay. Right. So all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this Michael Myers guy comes like out of the bushes.
Yeah.
And I ran, like sprinted away. And the Civic Arena is not in the best neighborhood in Pittsburgh. But I was so scared. I ran and I ended up in like this dark alley, like 2 blocks away. This is before cell phones. And now I'm even more scared because I don't know where my friends are. But I just like sprinted, like I blacked out and I sprinted.
Yeah.
So I like find my way back to the Civic Arena and nobody waited for me. All my friends went in the haunted house. And so I see the security. So my uncle, like a lot of my cousins worked at the Civic Arena and they were security. And I knew this one guy, Frank. And I was like, Frank, it's Josh Macuga. I'm Joe Shuley's nephew. And he's like, oh, yeah, Penguin guy. And so.
Shuley. Any relation to Shuley from the Howard Stern Show?
No.
Oh, okay. Go on.
Unfortunately. And so I was like, oh, my friends went in the haunted house. I'm really scared. He's like, take a seat over here. So I sat there like on like a folding chair outside the exit for the haunted house. And all my friends came out.
Womp womp.
And Laura and I never really She
Never
stayed my
happened.
friend, but that never happened.
Oh,
Laura wasn't
No.
impressed, huh?
we're
I mean, I've been-
learning
I went-
so much.
I went on a date to see that movie Strangers. I've told this story a million times.
Okay,
That girl never
I-
called me back. That movie, I
no,
will go
that
in the
movie.
woods.
I'll tell you what.
That's
There are a
straight
lot
scary.
of movies that are like creepy to me and like weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like Paranormal Activity, I saw on a Thursday night before it came out
Mm.
in the ArcLight, and I remember that was the scariest moment for me because I see ghosts a lot. So for me, it really freaked me out, and I thought that it was a real movie. No one knew it was. It was like a fake one.
Yeah, it was
People
one of those
had
found
come out
footage,
as it was because it was the first found footage after Blair Witch
Witch,
Project.
yeah.
So people were like, "Oh no, this is real." But The Strangers, I am very paranoid. I never am alone in a house.
Yeah.
I always have one or two people there, which is really, it sounds weird, but it's true. Like I've never like come at me at my house. Like I dare you because you won't want to like mess with the
Right.
system that I got going on.
Old No Fights Macuga is not going anywhere near coming
no
at
fights is not
anybody.
coming over to my house. I'll tell you that much.
Nope.
But The Strangers was probably the creepiest movie I've ever seen in my life because it was invading in your privacy of your home, and I think that there's nothing scarier
Yeah.
than that.
Yeah, and also when they open up that window, the kitchen window, and the guy's mask is just standing there. That's when I screamed.
What do you think of The Purge?
What is? I have.
Oh, that is such a fun movie.
I've never seen that one. Anything that looks scary in like the trailer, like they made me watch that new Conjuring trailer, and didn't do well in that one.
Looks okay. I mean, I'd be in it if someone asked. Oh, do we got another supercharge?
We got a supercharge. Jail isn't fun. I do think Josh would do well though. What? Like open mic night at the prison? Like, hey, I mean, like this end of
Hey,
Seinfeld?
everyone.
You guys want to do karaoke? It's unusual.
I hope he means that.
Yeah.
We don't want to test the theory.
Oh, wow. He would do well, like dropping soap.
Well, I'm.
Well, yikes.
There we went.
We
Oh,
went
it's so good.
there.
I didn't. Supercharged did.
Play,
I mean,
play the
Supercharge.
Halloween thing.
Play it.
Do-do-do-do.
So why do you like these movies? Stop it.
Well, there's actually
He said play it. I run the show.
You said play it.
I didn't say play
I
it.
said play it.
You
Oh,
agreed.
well, Alessandra is our guest.
You know why I love these movies? I actually recently learned this, and I told this to my mother-in-law because she loves horror films too.
Nice.
So here's the
The
thing:
Macugas are not a horror family.
we're a horror family, but horror.
Somebody in chat just said
horror.
Josh needs to say horror better because it sounds like he's saying horror. I'm sorry.
Horror.
Horror. We are not a horror family.
Horror.
Horror.
So there's a whole psychological thing behind it. So people who have mental illness or mental anxiety or heavy stress love horror because
I was going to say this is you're speaking. my-
That's a bingo.
because it's the only time where you forget about your own mental illness and your own anxiety and stress.
Got it.
So when you are watching a horror film, if you are seeing someone else in distress and someone else having, like a complete meltdown, you feel for a moment just relax because you're watching someone else go through it. So they say that that's why, people who enjoy horror films are usually the most like in the head. And it makes sense, and the most creative and the most fun and so
It's a bag full of mess and action and
Yeah.
fun and
but
anxiety.
think about it. When you watch it, don't you feel relaxed? I watch a horror film to go to sleep.
I would do
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I watch horror to go to sleep.
It is an escape. It's something that you can kind of look at it. I haven't thought about it in that way, though.
But when you
to be
watch
honest with
things,
you.
you're going to be like, oh, wow, I'm enjoying. Like when I watch Psycho, that's another one of my favorite. I went as Janet Leigh for Halloween the year before
Is
COVID
that
hit.
Jamie Lee Curtis's sister?
Mom.
Got it.
Yeah. And I, really, it relaxes me. The like it just makes me. You don't want to have my phone go off because my phone ringtone is Haunted Mansion, Halloween, and Psycho.
Oh, I love that.
And I love when
fascinating
Halloween
way to
goes
say it.
off because people are scared
Oh, yeah.
shitless when we're in a mall and it goes off.
But do you also look at horror like it for me that rings a bell, that feels interesting
Feels
to
right.
me.
Feels right.
But you're also empathizing somewhat, and you're also like rooting for the final whatever, whether it's final girl, final person. because you're
rooting
working
for the
through
virgin.
something. You're
the virgin.
yeah. Well, you're rooting for the virgin. You're rooting for whoever
The
might be the
virgin's
innocent.
usually the one that wins.
You know, the
I'm
child.
a virgin to fights, so would you be rooting for me?
You would unfortunately be a casualty. You'd be the fifth kill.
Do this.
Dang.
You'd be the fifth kill.
Yeah,
and,
oh, I'd
was,
be the
and you would
first
be
one.
on a beer break, and you'd probably find,
In the garage.
in the garage somewhere, and you will probably find the foosball table and go, "Hey, everybody!" And that's where the killer gets you. Somewhere with the foosball.
Yeah, I
table.
mean, I whenever I see the spy movies, right? I'm like, I know I couldn't be a spy because I'd be like going to the party, I'd be like, everybody here seems really sweet, like a very nice
Oh
thing.
God, no.
Yeah, no. And then the
No,
horror
I'd be a great
movies.
spy.
Horror movies. Yeah, I can't. I shot it. Have you ever seen Plasterhead?
No.
No, it's a classic. I was the star of that movie.
Oh, I'll have to watch it.
Yeah, Plasterhead.
I did
Is
learn.
it good?
Nope. I watched the movie The Woman in the Window. That just came out this week with Amy Adams. It's supposed to be like Rear Window kind of a thing. It was excellent, but
Is it the one that has the same poster as The Girl on the Train? It's like almost the
yeah,
exact
because
same
it's the
poster.
same director.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think it's his thing. But it's phenomenal. I recommend everyone see it. You would actually. It's not a horror. It's not like that.
Okay.
It's like it's eerie, but it's not like.
The Girl on the
It's
Train, I didn't.
fascinating. It's fascinating.
Yeah.
But what I learned is, so I am like the snoopy neighbor that knows everything going on. I'm constantly looking outside to see what, like what's the goss, what's going on. Very snoopy. I like an old lady.
I kind of enjoy that.
Yeah, it's fun. And I learned in the movie that it means you're getting out of your depression if you are very curious about your neighbors.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I'm doing great then.
okay.
What other
Well, that gives
super-
you something that you're interested in. That
Right.
that pulls your focus out from within your own
Right.
mess.
Yeah, and
right?
I get
So
excited.
I get that.
Can I ask a supercharged question for
Hit it.
everyone out
Supercharge it.
there? I would love to know what everyone's favorite horror movie is and why.
Okay. Supercharge it. Put it in there. If you want to answer, got to pay the price.
I mean, you know mine.
Yeah.
It is the original Halloween.
My favorite horror movie is
Horror.
Horror
Horror.
is the last Die Hard because it ruined the franchise, or Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull because that ruined my childhood.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Well, because I didn't like that movie and I loved the first three Indiana Joneses. All I ever wanted to do was be a fighting archaeologist. But
Are you a
clearly,
Disneyland person?
no, do not like it.
Oh, okay. Well,
But I have a daughter, so I'm gonna have to go there.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I like the
Does your
Mexican
wife?
restaurant there.
Does Amanda?
Like Disneyland?
Yeah.
She lives for it.
Oh, I love her. I want to
Yeah.
hang out with her now.
I mean, listen, I will begrudgingly go to Disneyland.
have you
anytime.
ever been with her?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you wear
And
the
my nieces and
ears?
nephew? No.
Do you wear a shirt? Like,
Yeah.
no, that says like
Oh.
Disney. No, we know you wear a shirt and you get kicked out.
Yeah.
But like, do you wear a shirt
I shaved
that says
the Mickey ears into my
Yeah,
chest
right,
hair
right.
and walked around like
Right
that.
here.
Yeah,
Streaks
just-
down Main Street.
Yeah.
But do you wear like a Disney shirt? Are you fun? Are you themed?
I'm very fun.
Okay.
And I always have like a good themed outfit. But to Disney, I just had the shirt that said hubby and hers says wifey.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, is that nice?
Yeah, that's more than my husband would do.
Okay.
He would be like, "There's no freaking way you're putting me in a shirt that is like that." He wears Yoda shirts all day long, though. Yoda and Star Wars.
Well,
and
it's if he's not in Michael Myers is in Star Wars.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's the other side of things.
so, like in my office where I shoot my podcast, like in the back, I have a figurine of Babu Freak. I
I like Babu
have
Frick. Freak.
Babu Frick,
Whatever.
Frick. You know what I mean?
You get
And
it.
I have. We think we have like 5 Grogus in the house.
yes.
Including I have a pillow one that's this big.
Whoa.
And
Ken has
I
a
have,
real size. Our buddy Ken, who you haven't met, who you'll love because he's like the biggest
He's a
Star Wars guy.
Yeah.
He's got like an actual life size Ewok.
Yeah. Wicket.
Wicket.
where did he get this?
Somebody made it for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
How much do you
fantastic.
think I'd have to pay him to get it?
I think.
That's a. I don't think he's giving that one up.
Yeah.
Because my dog is an Ewok.
Do you have a Shih Tzu?
I have a Shih Tzu Brussels Griffon.
Oh my God!
Oh.
Sorry.
Name.
Pee Wee Herman.
Oh man. I love Brussels Griffins.
Because
I
do you
I grew
know-
up with Shih Tzus. Oh my God.
I think
My
Shih
favorite
Tzus are
dog.
the best. I've never had them before. I only had Brussels.
Okay.
But I think that, I think he's the best dog. But
Pee-wee Herman.
the craziest is, did you know that George Lucas made
The Ewoks.
after Brussels Griffons because he had them all.
Oh, see, there you go.
That makes
More you
sense.
know.
Yeah.
Keiko Shively, you were throwing out the paddle, the King of the Islands.
I was gonna say it's really hard to pick a favorite horror movie, but I really love Evil Dead, the 2013 one, just because
a
it's
good
like
one.
sheer craziness.
The ailments.
I auditioned for that and I didn't get it, so
Oh,
I'm walking
son
off
of
the
a-
set.
He's out.
Oh. They
Anthony
blew
Piper
it.
says Halloween 1979. The Ailment says The Exorcist. John Carpenter's Halloween. John Carpenter's The Thing. Hereditary. I had to watch that Hereditary movie. That was terrifying. Kingsford Cal. My favorite horror film is Cats. You're welcome. Yeah, that was a bad one. That will get you.
2018.
Yeah, that was a rough one. I live for Shih Tzus. Love them. And when my daughter's like, I want to get a puppy, that's when we're gonna get a Shih Tzu because that's. But Amanda, my wife,
the
grew up on a
best
farm,
dogs.
right? So
She did.
yeah, like on a ranch. And so they had big dogs. So her mom has a Great Dane and a Great Pyrenees. And the Great Dane, his name is Tallulah.
I wanted a Great Dane my entire life, and my mom was like, I cannot walk a Great Dane all day long.
The Great Dane, Tallulah, has this thing called Happy Tail. You heard of this before?
No.
So her tail she gets so excited when she hurt her hips with her tail.
Oh.
Because she gets so excited to see
The
people.
pup.
Yeah, it's and
Where
That's
is
like-
the ranch?
in Carmel.
Oh my God, beautiful.
Yeah. And so every time we go up there, like Tallulah, so my little niece who's 11, she fell in love with Tallulah. My other niece fell in love with the Great Pyrenees. And they like Tallulah doesn't know how big she is. Great Danes have no idea that they're that
No,
big.
because when I lived in Vancouver, everyone in an apartment had Great Danes because they're apartment dogs.
Yeah. They just
They're
like
like
to
they don't want to
lounge.
do anything.
They do not. They're slow moving. They just but the funny thing is Tallulah like hunts squirrels, so she like gets squirrels and rabbits and like brings them to you. She's like,
She's like, I got it.
I got it.
Mommy.
Lisa Mellinson says Nightmare on Elm Street. Uncle Van Doren says Paranormal still gets me. Joey Pedris comes in with a supercharge. Razorhead is one of my all-time favorites. I'll take anything by David Lynch.
Yeah. Oh God, who doesn't love David Lynch?
Is David Lynch Twin Peaks?
Yes.
Yeah, that was that. I watched the first
My
20
favorite.
minute of that show.
It's the best show on
that one,
television.
You guys,
It's the best. I mean,
know?
like.
you know what the best show on television is? Of all
Mare
time?
of
Ted
Easton.
Lasso.
Okay, I have thoughts. Here we go. I said no to Ted Lasso so many times where I was like, I'm not watching this. I like him, but this looks so stupid. I watched it all. I think we watched it in 2 nights. It was so cute.
So adorable, right? That's my show. It's like I want to make
I'm not a
show-
soccer person.
You
or
don't have to be.
football. But I was shocked on how adorable it was.
It's amazing. Vermont Mike comes in. We need another fundraiser to make Josh watch another horror movie. We're doing that. Like it's going to be part of the Stream of Palooza on Friday because they raised enough money to make me watch Poltergeist.
Yeah.
That was the only way I was going to do it. Because we donate a lot of money to charity as well, but you're going to have to raise the money to get me to watch horror stuff because, like I told you before cameras rolling, I get severe night terrors.
Yeah.
And they only escalate while drinking. And guess what? I enjoy a few cocktails. I enjoy.
So is Amanda scared
Yes.
of you?
Me.
Oh, right.
Because like it's not she'll let me drink until the sun comes up, but the problem is that the more cocktails I have, the worse the night terrors get, and she sleeps in bed with me. We're husband and wife, obviously, and now we have a baby, so we got to be really careful because I thrash and I scream. The one time
No.
I'm gonna get a little close to you, and I'm sorry. The one time I grabbed her in bed, I grabbed her and I just whispered, "Run, run," and she was like, "What?"
What? That would have freaked me out.
Then one time we were all at Sundance. This was like 2009.
Oh my God! That's very terrifying.
2008, 2009. We were partying all night. It's like 3 a.m. We're all like, we're sleeping across this house. There's like 20 of us in this little house. I'm sleeping on a cot, and my best bud is over here on a couch, and like another person's on the floor. And I sat up, straight up, opened my eyes, and I said, "Everybody gotta go, they're coming!" And then I went right back to bed. And my buddy leaned to my other buddy, goes, "That Macuga is one fucked up, dude."
Wait, what? Did you watch horror when you were a kid?
So my brother and I watched Children of the Corn one time, and then my brother knew I was scared of the dark, and like he locked me in the basement a couple times, and I got really scared. And then I watched that Jason movie at Justin House's birthday party in the 3rd grade. I freaked out. And then I just like I couldn't do the dark. I didn't like the woods, and unfortunately, we live in like a rural-ish part of. I mean, we live in the suburbs, but like there's woods in our backyard. So
Right.
there's definitely things in the woods, any creeks and cracks. I can't go camping. I will not be near woods at night, thanks to the strangers. I will not do that. So yeah, I just where I am.
It's so funny because when we go back to Sturgis's parents' house, they live outside of Boston, but it's literally in the woods.
Boston is terrifying.
Well, this isn't even Boston. This is the woods. And when I mean the woods, I mean there is no one within miles of you.
No, yeah, it's not good.
And it's all these big trees and stuff. And I like walk around and I'm just like, I cannot be here anymore. This is my nightmare. He's like, this is my paradise. I'm like, we have to get a divorce. Like, I need to be in a city. I need so much noise. And he's like, I need peace and quiet.
Amanda's parents want us to move up to the farm. Like, they want us to be on the ranch with them. They were like, well, you know, you guys, because there's a ton of property up there. And I was like, you know, this is a great weekend for me, but I can't be up this quiet because if something goes wrong, I need to get to somebody. And we're too far away from people.
And we can't get to anybody.
No. And there's no cell service up there. You have to have wireless.
Right.
It's a scene. Jen Maddle comes in with a supercharge. My favorite is Nightmare on Elm Street. There's something about Freddy and sarcasm that makes me happy. Thanks,
Oh, my
Jen.
God, I agree.
Yeah.
Brian
Perfect.
Jackson, Mr. McClunky says, I feel for Josh. I'm more of a classic horror, Hitchcock, Jaws, Halloween, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Night of the Cornet. Never heard of this one.
I love Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
That's a fun one.
They had a haunted
That was
at
Horror
Universal
Nights.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they made me do that one. I punched that one clown. I like hit it on the nose.
So see, he fights.
No, I never I don't fist. Here's the thing: when we were doing those horror VRs, every time they come at your face off, and I'm just going like I don't know because I feel like I'm in a video game.
That's what people do when they're scared. I mean,
Yes.
I did the Not Scary Firm for 2 years in high school. My first scare, the guy punched me straight in the face. I got him.
What?
Yeah, I came out of I went, and he went up.
You were one of the people.
I was one of the scares.
Okay, wait. This has literally been my dream to do this.
It was a dream come true.
Is it fun or is it also like kind of annoying?
It's a lot of work. It's long hours, but when you get that good scare, it feeds your soul, you know?
Yeah.
I was one of the castle jesters in this like weird mad maze of like dragons and killer knights and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I was at the end, so when they come running out, think they're safe. No, I'm on my knees on knee pads with sparks, and I'm like holding them, and
I love
would come
those
running
ones with
after
the
him.
sparks and the chainsaws.
Yeah, that was me. So much fun. I probably
So mental
Somebody
health,
just says,
huh?
Yeah.
Jen Maddle comes in and says, Josh need glasses. No, I squint out of like anger. Like it's like I'm. This is my De Niro. That's the only impression I can do.
ain't going no maze.
I don't say anything.
No maze here.
On the half. You want
This is so fun. What do people usually talk about on the show? Because I feel like we're taking
conversation, and we just trying to put.
Because I feel like we're just really getting really deep in the horror and and terrifying poor Josh.
But yeah,
We have more. Alan Smithy here with a Streamlabs.
Streamlabs. That's a supercharged Streamlabs.
It's a supercharged
What does that
super
mean?
chat.
Streamlabs.com/goodpeoplegpa.
Yeah.
Throw it in there.
Alan writes, one of my favorite horror movies is The Lost Boys.
Oh.
I lived in Santa Cruz at the time where it was filmed. It was like watching a horror movie which takes place where you grew up. The saxophone dude is awesome, and the fashion is on point. Just don't make Josh watch it.
That's not scary. That's not a horror.
Lost Boys is fun.
Lost
It's
Boys
really
is
fun.
a coming to age film.
It has vampires. It has...
I grew up north, and I would go to the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk.
Yeah.
A lot
never go
as a
back
kid, and I'll tell you what scared me though. Us exactly, because it wasn't that the movie was terrifying and so well done, but that was the weirdest because there was this ride at Santa Cruz, which I'm sure our friend is going to remember, and it was called the Mine Train or the Mine Ride, and you would go in a train and it would take you underground, and it was literally like miners that then became these weird animatronic, almost like Sasquatch people, but they weren't. And it was like, and they would mine like this back and forth. And I swear to God, it was the most haunted part. And it for sure was the creepiest. Ask him if he knows. What's his name? Josh?
Alan Smithy.
Alan Smithy. Do you
Swing and a
remember?
miss.
Do you remember the mine ride at the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk?
We got kicked off a mine ride at Kennywood. That's the amusement park in Pittsburgh.
So that was a
And,
thing?
Yeah, I think that was like, and it was terrifying. And then somebody would always pop out, and my buddy, he popped out at my buddy. My buddy tackled him. Yeah, popped out of the
We got
ride.
another supercharge.
We do. Kingsport Cal says a coworker got clocked when he snuck up behind me. Yeah, don't sneak up behind people.
Don't do it.
How about that?
I can't remember the name of that because I grew up around there, so I know the boardwalk, but I don't know the name of that ride. the mining.
But
ride.
you remember what I'm talking about?
I never went on that. It looked dumb, so just like. Meh.
Oh, okay. Judgy over there in the corner. It looked dumb.
The Prince of the Islands, the Great
It
Hunkino,
looked
the Hawaiian
dumb.
Hunk.
Boom.
It was amazing. Do you remember the
judge?
tequila? Wasn't that the name of it?
Ooh.
And it was the one that spun
Oh,
like
in a,
this?
Yeah, in a circle. Yeah, it was across from like the Big Dipper.
Yes,
Yeah.
the Big Dipper. Do you know that Dippin' Dots, the first place they ever sold it, was at the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk? Could be making that up, but that's what I heard.
No, it makes sense because
Bogus
McDonald's.
facts with
McDonald's,
Alessandra Torresani.
McDonald's in the Bay Area had Dippin' Dots too.
You're right, they did.
It's the ice cream of the future. Everybody knows.
We're in the future.
Yeah,
it's
still
not that great
didn't make
anymore.
it. Gets stuck on your tongue.
Oh, it's the best.
Do you want to hear a dad joke, Alessandra?
Sure. Is that a real baby in there?
That's my baby.
That is real? Oh my God, the little hand.
I know. She hates it now. I have to hold her
It's
now.
like, yeah, that's so weird.
What do you call mac and cheese that gets all up on your face?
Cheesy?
Too close for comfort food. Okay, how about this one? What do sprinters eat before a race, Alessandra? What do they eat?
What?
Nothing. They fast. Boom.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Come on.
Print
that
that
one's
one.
actually very
Okay,
clever.
there you go. Let's do some videos that make me smile, and we can get out of here.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
All right. First one. Okay, did you know this? First of all, I love School of Rock. But this couple from School of Rock, they're now like married.
Oh, they met in the movie?
In the movie, that little girl and that kid are now together.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Isn't it?
I don't know how old you are, but do you remember the movie Halloween Town on Disney Channel?
No, but if it has Halloween in the title, I probably won't watch
No, it was a kid's one.
Oh,
Like
okay.
Debbie Reynolds was in
okay.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways, the two young kids from there are now married
it. Really?
together. Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh my God, how sweet.
All right, let's do. We got like 4 today?
I wonder
Four.
what the story is behind it.
I know,
though.
right? Just
Like,
look at this little girl. Look at the.
I hope she falls in.
Look, she has her dress off. She just took her whole dress off.
No.
On the left, see the little girl? And it was like,
She's like, oops, should I? You know
Oh,
what?
whoopsie daisy.
She's like, I wanted to marry him. Why did he do this? I said yes.
look at her. This little girl. This is gonna be Rosie.
You know what it is? She's saying, I did not say yes to this dress. Take me back to Kleinfield's right now.
Is Kleinfield's the Boston?
Yeah. No, that's the New York one.
Oh, that's the New York one,
Yeah.
There's that great wedding race in Boston. Do you remember
Oh,
that?
no.
So there's like a store. I forget what it's called, but they like all the dresses go half off one day a year, and all these brides line
like
up outside
rush in.
and they rush
Right,
in. And
right.
It's madness. Yeah. All right. So I put this one in here for Ikaika. So this is at Disneyland.
Corn dog?
And no, it's a corn dog pickle.
Oh, I've seen these.
Just look at this.
Yes, because I follow all the insider stuff at Disneyland.
Oh my goodness.
Because, I'm a big fan.
Oh,
I'm going
yeah.
next
Oh,
week.
Nice. You and my sister-in-law and Amanda can go. My sister-in-law has those season passes kind of thing. She's a
Doesn't
Club
exist
33
anymore.
person.
Season passes don't
But they're
exist
gone.
anymore.
Just for COVID or just ever?
Gone.
They'll
Because
bring
they
them
lost
back.
so much money.
I bet. Yeah.
But I would
They'll
love to go to Club 33.
Yeah. I hear it. Amanda went for her birthday or something last year. I was.
Oh, yeah?
I
Okay.
wasn't in town. They went all without me. Which
I
is-
have a full Haunted Mansion bride outfit that I'm wearing to Disneyland because I never got to be a bride before because we were not engaged or married. We just kind of randomly got married.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
On the
Just like a
4th of
little
July.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
like my favorite holiday.
It's
We have a
ours.
hu- We have a huge family 4th of July every year.
So do I.
That's
so we
amazing.
were like, oh, let's do it. So we did a surprise wedding.
I love that.
We told
That's
people
so
that
romantic.
it was a 4th of July barbecue. Come COVID safe. It was only 20 people.
Yeah, yeah.
But Jenna was there.
That's amazing.
And they all thought that he was going to propose to me because that's what he texted everyone. It's a surprise proposal. Come 15 minutes early. And everyone came 15 minutes early. I was in the car with my best friend. And we were watching the Ring camera, everyone coming in. And then I came out to Frankie Valley. You're just too good to be true.
Oh, man.
And I came out and I was like, we're getting married. And then everyone that's looking around, we have video being like, what? Because I play tricks on everyone
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the
of
time.
course.
So they
You
thought
cut-
I
you
was
can cut off the pickle thing.
Oh, yeah. So I thought I was punking my husband. and showing up in a wedding dress to be like, haha, I know you're proposing. And I was like, that is the sickest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, that's really bad if I was that person.
Totally, yeah.
I was not. And then we got married, and my best friend married us, and 5 minutes later, we had a little party.
That's amazing. I love that.
So I never got to be engaged. I never got to have a bachelorette. I never got to do any of that. So I am wearing the Haunted Mansion. I love Mr. Hawaii over here is going to love
Mr. Hawaii. That's the new nickname. Yes. Yes,
Mr. Hawaii.
Oh,
Mr. Hawaii.
he's hot.
I'm wearing a Haunted Mansion, the bride that goes, I do, I did, because she kills her husband. I'm wearing the bride Mickey ear veil. I have the hitchhiking ghosts, that are like this, and it says just hitched on it.
Good pun. Good play on words.
See, I'm good with words.
Is Sterling going to wear Sturgis? Sorry.
Same thing. Sturgis will not be wearing anything Disney except for
a tuxedo.
Yoda stuff
okay.
or Darth. We have to get up at 7 a.m. to make sure we have a reservation to get into Galaxy's Edge.
Boom. I mean, listen, if you're going to do it, you got to do it.
You got to do it for him.
You got to crush it. I liked the California Adventure because you can buy beers there. And that
Oh,
one.
yeah.
And I liked the Guardians of the Galaxy ride.
Oh, that one's great.
Yeah, because it
the
goes
haunted
up and down.
It used to be the Hollywood Tower Hotel.
Which I would not do when it was
Why?
the Tower of Terror.
Why?
What?
It's not scary.
Are you kidding
It's
me?
the same ride.
Yeah, but it's in a haunted house.
No, my God. It's a little girl, and she's like, bye-bye.
And that's
And then it goes...
I could have been doing that Hollywood Tower of Terror the whole time.
Yeah, no, but Galaxy's Edge is more fun because
really
they play
fun.
good music,
Yeah.
and it shoots you up and down more times.
Okay.
Where Hollywood Tower only was one drop.
One drop. We did Six Flags a couple weeks
No,
ago.
I won't go there.
I really like fast roller coasters.
I love roller coasters. I always had a dream that I would die on the Superman ride, and
a
it was
dream or a
no,
terror?
it was a
nightmare?
recurring dream.
Oh,
A recurring nightmare.
Sure.
And it was right when it opened. And the day that we were going to go, someone got stuck. They got stuck at the very top, and I was like, "See."
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's not good. All right, we got a couple more videos. Okay, One more.
Plus, Six Flags has no liability.
None.
Disneyland does.
Yeah.
We have the photo booth section. The lighting's great. Take your pics. Don't forget to hashtag Sarah says sayonara to single. All right, dudes, we're gonna do spike ball over there, frisbee over there, maybe like a home run derby here, and then if you need beers, they're on ice in the bathtub. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna get out of the pool to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna get in the pool real quick and go to the bathroom.
Yes, I'm just getting the charcuterie.
No.
Could you get the crackers out? I'm almost finished with this cheese.
Yeah, I'm just finishing up cheese now. I'll put in the pepperoni ones next. Oh, I need one of these at my place. Isn't that amazing? I just keep killing the plants. I guess I need to water them more. Well, I'm just watering the shrubs, all right? Dude, Jeremy,
No.
stop! It stings! Stop! Girls, check your group text. Don't forget the itinerary. Okay, remember we're getting up early tomorrow for the winery tour. We do have reservations for brunch.
Oh my God.
And dinner. Morning, fellas. Another day of just vandalizing this house and wrestling. Don't forget the mimosa bars over there. We have the.
Did you have a wild bachelor party?
I did.
Where was
Very
it?
wild. San Diego.
Where in San Diego did you?
We
go?
rented a house on the boardwalk on the beach.
Cool.
And all my buddies from Pittsburgh came. My buddies from here. We had I think on the Saturday, which was the final day of it. Obviously, we started on a Thursday. I had 38 people at the house.
Is that how you know Kayla's husband? You grew up in Pittsburgh or something?
No, we worked at a bar here together.
Oh, cute.
We met bartending and
What bar?
It was called Stone Rose. It was in the
Oh,
hotel.
I remember
Sofitel.
that. Yeah.
So we worked there, and then that bar closed, but we stayed. By
I
club.
had a billboard on the side of the Sofitel.
You did? When in what? What was it?
For Caprica.
What?
I was the naked girl with black hair holding an apple.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Damn. See, you learn something new every day. Alessandra Torresani, you are an absolute joy, a treasure. This world needs more Alessandras, I will say that.
Absolutely.
100%. You are you're just fantastic. We love
Thank
you.
you.
You are welcome back literally anytime. You just text me, say I want to come on the show, you can come on the show.
Can I just do a quick plug?
Yeah. Of
course.
Okay, these sweatshirts were designed with a friend of mine who runs an
You can
organization.
stand up so the people
well, I
can-
will, but I want them to hear first.
Okay.
Called Inspiring My Generation, and she does handwritten encouragement cards, 300 to 500, and delivers them to mental hospitals all over Florida. Now she's coming to California, so we are raising money and selling these sweatshirts till May 31st because
Okay.
it's Mental Health Awareness Month.
Amazing.
And a percentage of the proceeds is going to suicide prevention awareness.
Yes.
So you can only get it on my link in bio till May 31st, and then it's gone forever.
Link in bio. Follow her at Alessandra Torresani. I love that. It's an amazing sweatshirt.
Because we are not alone.
We are not alone. That's why. Listen, it's the reason we started this whole thing is we were trying to make a very kind, warm, and fun place on YouTube to just have conversations like this, laugh, giggle, make fun of me for being scared of stuff, and
be sure to write reviews on his and mine.
Yes.
On podcasts.
Do it.
It's important.
Please.
It's very important.
People don't realize
They
it.
don't.
Yeah.
Hit that like button if you're watching this.
See,
post on-
subscribe.
Go and follow Alessandra. Go to her link in her bio on Instagram and Twitter too. Just Instagram.
I think just Instagram.
Okay.
Twitter, I'm not verified on, and every famous person in the world tweets at Twitter asking why I'm not verified,
do
and
it.
so I'm over it.
Yeah. I am not
they do
verified on Instagram because those cowards won't do it.
But why? I don't understand why it's so tricky. I'm like,
flip.
I'm verified on every account. Why can't we just do
It's
this?
just, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you all for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow. Natasha Martinez will be here Tuesday. She'll bring Frodo will be here because it's dog month. Her little dog. She's got a what is it again? Labradoodle? No,
I don't know.
A
Golden
doodle.
doodle.
It's a
Golden
doodle.
Cutest damn dog ever.
It's a doodle.
Cockapoo.
Poochie.
But his name's Frodo and he's adorable.
He's awesome.
We got a full week here. Again, Friday is our big Stream Palooza starting at 4. We have an amazing Josh Brady. I should get you on that. Or do you like game shows that are really silly?
I will tell you something off the air about a game show that may be happening.
Oh, amazing.
Nice.
But I love,
Okay.
and I went to the Price is Right, Bob Barker's final show.
Whoa.
Oh,
Yeah.
huge.
It was huge. I am the biggest game show person, but I'm not great with trivia.
Okay.
So I would not be a great Jeopardy
No.
person.
So Jeopardy's my show. My dream job has always been the next host of Jeopardy. Obviously, I
Oh.
didn't get that call.
Well, we don't know yet.
We don't know. But so I started Josh Brady. Listen, it's the easiest trivia show. It's don't think, just answer. It's way more fun and giggles than like.
I'll
an
say
actual trivia
this.
show.
I did just win Clubhouse Squares last night, which was Hollywood Squares on the app Clubhouse.
Yes.
And I beat out my friend Britta Filter, who is
Was she formerly Britta Lazenga?
no, she was Britta Filter from Drag Race, RuPaul's
okay.
Drag Race.
Got it.
And my friend Jack Lamont produced it, and it was the best thing ever. You should definitely do it. So
love
I
it.
did win.
Okay.
I won $150 for my charity.
Nice.
So there you
Boom.
go.
Hit it. Love it. Thank you all for tuning in. Pause, play, repeat today. Twitch.tv/GoodPeopleGPA. Right, Ikaika?
No, we're off this week.
We're off this week. Sorry, next week. So we're quiet here this afternoon. So go catch up with some of the content from last week. Get ready. Do you have anything, Mark Riley?
Yeah, tomorrow, Big Riley's Cantina. It's the
That's right.
debut. Clark Wolf is going to be my
Yes.
special guest, and it's my birthday.
Boom.
So tomorrow's
Tomorrow.
my birthday.
We're
Riley's
getting hammered.
Cantina,
Are you a
big
Taurus?
celebration. I am. I am a Taurus, and you're coming on Riley's
Stubborn.
Cantina.
Stubborn.
I am stubborn.
Yeah.
Talk
But I won't be
movies.
stubborn when we talk Halloween
When
and
do
Star
we
Wars.
get to do this?
I'm going to reach out. You're going to be my guest on Riley's
But when
Cantina.
do we record? Like soon?
It's like soon. Yeah, we go Tuesdays at 4 p.m.
Tuesdays, 4 p.m.
Oh, it's live
Yeah.
again?
It's live
it's so
again.
dangerous to be live.
I
I
know.
love it.
Supercharge it.
Yeah.
Yes.
We can supercharge that.
So tomorrow, 4 p.m., right? This Boom Cantina. It's going to be
Boom.
amazing.
Yeah.
I'll probably stop in for some bourbons and
Yeah.
some hangs and some yelling.
I have a key lime pie cheesecake my mom made
Whoa.
for everybody.
That sounds
I
delicious.
love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys have been great. Alessandra, again, thank you so much. You're
Thank
amazing.
you very much. This
You're
has
great.
been a blast. I'm glad. And I just want to thank Jenna. Shout out to Jenna
Jenna
for
Sports.
letting me follow up and do everything that she does because I always force myself to do everything she does. So
You're welcome here anytime. Both amazing people. Every day, guys, you choose positivity. It's an active choice. Thank you for joining the show. It's way easier to love than hate. Find the good. We'll see you tomorrow.